Welcome to Christ-Centered Living, CCL. What would you do if God told you to run? Yes, to run, because your life depended on it. Sometimes we don't realize just how dangerous our surroundings are until God shakes us awake. And sometimes we hesitate even when the warning is loud and clear. Today's story is urgent, it's unsettling, and it asks a question we can't ignore. When God tells you to let go, will you look back? Or will you run toward the life that He's trying to save? Welcome to today's episode, The Narrow Escape. I'm your host Shirley, and you can find the story in Genesis chapter 19. As the sun dipped below the horizon over Sodom, two travelers approached the city gates. They looked like ordinary men, but Lot, seated at the entrance, saw something different, and he knew that they are divine visitors. He stood up, hurried towards them, and bowed low. "My lords, please come to my house. You can rest, wash your feet, and rise early to continue your journey." At first, the men refused. "No, we'll stay in the square," they said. But Lot insisted. Finally, they agreed. Lot prepared a meal, and for the moment there was peace. But it didn't last. As night fell, the streets turned violent. Men from every part of the city surrounded Lot's house, pounding on the door. "Where are the men who came to you? Bring them out to us so we can sleep with them." Lot stepped outside, quickly shutting the door behind him. "No, my friends, don't do this wicked thing." Then shockingly, he offered his own daughters in their place. It's a moment that reveals the brokenness of even those trying to do right. Lot's offer wasn't noble. It was desperate, flawed, and wrong. But Scripture doesn't clean up the mess. It shows us humanity as it is, fragile, afraid, and in need of grace. The crowd surged forward, ready to break the door down. But the two visitors pulled Lot back inside and struck the mob with blindness. Then they turned to him. "Do you have anyone else in here? Sons-in-law, daughters, anyone? Get them out now. This city is about to be destroyed. The outcry against it has reached the Lord." Lot ran to warn his son-in-laws. "Hurry, God is about to destroy this place." But they laughed. They thought he was joking. Morning came, the sky grew pale, and still Lot lingered. He hesitated. So the angels took his hand and the hands of his wife and daughters and dragged them out. It was mercy, pure, undeserved mercy. Outside the city, they gave one final command: "Run for your lives. Don't look back and don't stop. Flee to the mountains or you will be swept away." And they ran. Behind them, the skies opened. Fire and sulfur rained down. The earth trembled. Sodom and Gomorrah, the cities of pride and perversion, were consumed. But in that moment of escape, Lot's wife looked back, and she became a pillar of salt, frozen in place. Lot and his daughters reached safety, spared from destruction, not because of their perfection, but because of God's mercy and Abraham's intercession. Dear listeners, this is a hard story. It's not easy to hear and it's not easy to tell, but it holds the truth we need. God's mercy is real, but so is His judgment. Lot lingered. His sons-in-law laughed. His wife looked back. All reminders of how hard it can be to leave what's familiar, even when it's destroying us. Maybe today God is calling you out of something, out of a relationship, maybe out of a compromise, or maybe out of a lifestyle that's destructive, or out of a mindset that doesn't align with God's will. Maybe you've been lingering, hesitating, looking back, unsure if you can really let go. But when God says run, don't delay. When He says don't look back, don't second guess. Because what's ahead, His mercy, His safety, and His future is far greater than anything behind you. And if you've been interceding for someone like Abraham did, don't stop. Your prayers matter. They move the heart of God. Thanks for joining me for this sobering yet powerful story. God is patient, and He wants you to live free, not trapped by the past. Keep your eyes on Him and run towards life. May God bless you.